Miller, 7-0, first fight of 2021 coming up on Saturday.
Yeah.
Tell us your thoughts and how much you're looking forward to
I'm just excited to get back in there. I had a busy year last year, so I want to hit the ground running this year. I'm fighting on Saturday, as you say. Then hopefully get another one straight away after that. I've got a date in mind, not allowed to announce it yet, but I'm looking for a busy 2022.
I mean, what is it you're looking to achieve in 2022? You say you're still young, up-and-coming pro, you've had the 7 fights.
Yeah.
Where is it you'd like to be at the end of 2022?
Well, first of all, I just want to keep learning, just progress my career, keep learning, keep winning, and we'll see where we're at. I just leave it in my hands of my coach, Steve. I'll box who he tells me to box. Kevin Marie, my manager, will sort that out, and I'll just stick to listening and learning for now.
Well, you're lucky enough, I believe, now that you've been able to become a full-time professional.
Yeah.
How much of a difference does that make to you?
Oh, it's been great, because for the first 2 years of my professional career, I've been working, getting up at 6 in the morning, getting home at 9 at night. It was becoming a little bit too much. So through the help of reliable sponsors, my partner, I've been able to train full-time. You can see the improvements already just from Christmas. So the finished article is going to be something special, hopefully.
You're looking really well within yourself, but what weight are you going to box at when you're a championship fighter? Because you've been weighing in above super featherweight.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself long term?
Well, my last few have been around 9'3", 9'4", and I'm making that comfortable. So between me and my coach, I'd probably go down to featherweight for a championship fight. There's no need to make it at the minute. I'm just on my learning stage, but as soon as the championship fight comes, I'll be down there, and I believe I'm big for the weight as well.
Although you're at the learning stage, you can say, if you look at fighters who have similar records in the featherweight division, are also 6-0, 7-0,
yeah,
even 10-0. Do you look at them and I'll have a watch of them, I could be fighting one day?
Yeah, of course I do. I'm aware of the kids who are around my weight and what they're doing and stuff like that, but I believe I'll beat any of them on my day. I believe I work hard, extremely hard, down at my gym there, the finest gym. I believe I can box, I can fight a bit, and as long as I listen to Steve, I'll get the win.
Who are the potential dangers down the line for you?
Well, you look at the top of the rankings and you've got the likes of Kid Galahad, Jazz Dickens and that. I understand that I probably won't fight them, but looking down the list and that, there's a couple of names there that I won't mention any names, but there's a couple of names that I believe I'll probably come across and I'll beat.
Who?
Never mind. No, it doesn't matter that.
Tell us a bit about the gym there, because Terry Flanagan was a world champion for the gym.
Yeah.
You've now got Sam Maxwell in yourself, and it's more of a prospect stacked gym now with Sam Maxwell, the oldest person there.
Yeah, of course, you've got Sam Maxwell and Liam Taylor in there, both experienced. Liam's the most experienced. Come up short against David Avanesian, but there's a quality to be around him during the camp. And I'm looking at the likes of Sam and Jack Rafferty that is, and Liam. And I'm picking up on, they're telling me what little mistakes they made at their stage when they was at my stage in my career. So I believe it's going to help me in the long term to not make them mistakes. And just all I've got to do is just keep consistent, and it'll pay off.
And tell us about your running exploits as a schoolboy, because you've gone on and been a professional athlete and not a boxer.
Yeah, I wasn't bad. I'd always boxed since being about 8, and then through school I ended up running for Greater Manchester, for England for Great Britain, and I've done quite well. Won the London Mini Marathon, won the Nationals, been to the European Championships. It was great, but I only got a coach towards the end of my running. I just ran through boxing really, and it was becoming a bit too much. And like I said, I've said it before, I'd rather win a fight in a working man's club than go and win the London Mini Marathon or the Europeans or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, it's just a different buzz. I think the boxing's in me from being a baby.
And how much do you love boxing when you're not training? Is it still your life when you're sitting at home on a Saturday night?
Yeah, it's
boxing it all the time on the
yeah, it's got to be a life, or else she'll be in that fridge. You know what I mean? You've got to stay dedicated to it. No, I love the sport. That's exactly why I've gone full time. If someone would have asked me 5 years ago, what do you want to be doing in 5 years? I'd have said, I want to be a full-time professional boxer, and that's what I'm doing. So I can't complain.
And looking forward to being back out on Fightzone again.
Yeah, it's a quality card. Glad to be back on there. It's a top setup. I last boxed on there in November on the Jack Massey undercard. Quality show in Bolton. So yeah, I'm happy to be back out.
Thanks very much.
Top one, Steve. Thank you.